I got 8.5 in my IELTS listening, so I'm going to share some tips with you guys. Always try to practice from the Cambridge IELTS academic books because these questions are really standard and you will have the idea about the question pattern as well. So try to do your practice from this one, and after you finish this Cambridge books, then try to switch to another versions. So for the listening section in paper-based exam, you will have 40 minutes. You will have extra 10 minutes to transfer your answers into a separate answer sheet. But I don't think anyone should wait for the extra 10 minutes to write down their answers. When you are listening to a particular question, try to write down the answer as soon as you listen to it, because there is a possibility that you might forget your answer. So try to do it when you are listening to the audio section. And in computer based IELTS exam, you will have only 32 minutes. You will get extra 2 minutes to check your answers, so you won't have the opportunity to write down your answers after the audio finishes. So you have to write it down when you're listening to the audio. Listening section is one of the easiest sections in IELTS exam, so try to do your best in listening sections and try to make predictions when you are reading the questions. It will help you guys. And when the audio is playing, try to read the questions beforehand, so you will have idea about what you need to write down. So try to make predictions. It will save you some time when you are doing this kind of question, MCQ type of questions. Try to always highlight the keywords. It will help you guys to locate the questions, and you will have the opportunity to understand the question better. So always try to highlight your questions properly so that you can understand what is being asked actually in the questions. And when you are listening to the audio, try to get the overall meaning and try to understand it, because if you don't have the opportunity to get back to the question again, then it will be kind of hassle. So try to mark it as soon as you listen to the audio section. When you have to answer this type of questions, always focus on the questions like no more than 2 words. Sometimes there's also 3 words or 1 word, so try to focus on the word limit, because if you write down your answers and it is not up to your word limit, then it will have some problems. So try to do it, and always try to learn some vocabularies, because this will help you to write down your answers. I used to struggle a lot with the map section. So when you are doing this kind of questions, always try to get the overall idea about the whole map before answering the questions, and also read down the things that you have to answer. This will help you to locate your questions, and always focus on these symbols, because this will help you. And if you have the opportunity, always try to place or have a pen with you or pencil with you, so that you can go with the directions and locate the answers. From my perspective, I think Australian and British accent, these two accents are kind of very different from other accents. So always try to do your practice test with this kind of accents, which are kind of difficult for you to understand. Because if you can master Australian and British accent, then other accents will be very easy for you. So always try to practice with these accents, and always try to consume as much content as you can in English, because this will help you to understand and get the knowledge about the overall concept and the language also. One more thing that can be helpful for you guys is try to listen to TED Talks. You can easily find this type of audio books or audio sections in YouTube, so you can try to listen to those, and always try to understand what is being said in those types of videos without watching the subtitles. If you find yourself very comfortable while you are listening to the audio sections without having to look at the subtitles, then it's very much predictable that you can do well in your main IELTS exam for the listening section as well. And always try to consume different contents, and you can also try to hear some audiobooks, because these books also have different kinds of accents, which will help you to get used to the accents and overall listening section, as listening section and speaking section is kind of intertwined. So always try to practice your speaking when you are practicing your listening as well. And you can also learn a lot of things from the listening sections when you are practicing, because this will help you to improve your speaking as well. You can try to mimic the native English speakers, and also it will help you to get a better accent. So these two sections are intertwined, so try to do your best. Don't be disappointed. Believe in yourself.